November 13th, 2022. A sleepy college town in Idaho. Four friends lay brutally murdered in their beds. No screams. No signs of forced entry. 2 roommates survived, just rooms away. And one question haunted everyone. How can someone slip into a house full of 6 people and walk out unseen? Moscow, Idaho. A tight-knit community of just under 26,000 people, nestled among rolling wheat fields and dense pine trees. It's the kind of place where residents don't lock their doors, and neighbors wave as they pass. On a dead-end road overlooking a hill stood the now infamous 1122 King Road, a split-level home just a 5-minute walk from the University of Idaho campus. It was a college house, 3 floors, 6 bedrooms, constant buzz of student life. The occupants were all University of Idaho students. Kaylee Goncalves, 21, a senior in general studies, known for her confidence, charisma, and a sharp wit. Kaylee was set to graduate early and already had a job lined up in Austin, Texas. Madison Mogen, 21, marketing major, and Kaylee's best friend since 6th grade. They were inseparable. Where you found one, you found the other. Xana Kernodle, 20, an independent spirit, majoring in marketing, known for her bold personality and loud laugh. Ethan Chapin, 20, a triplet and Xana's boyfriend, laid back and athletic, studying recreation and sport management. 2 other female roommates, Dylan and Bethany, lived on the first floor. That night, Saturday, November 12th, was like any other. Kaylee and Maddie went to the Corner Club, a popular local bar, and later stopped at a late-night food truck. They arrived home at 1:56 a.m., laughing arm in arm. Xana and Ethan had attended a frat party earlier in the night and returned around 1:45 a.m. By 4 a.m., the house was silent. And by 11:58 a.m., 7 hours later, a 911 call shattered the illusion of peace. When Moscow police arrived, they were greeted with confusion. The 911 call came from one of the surviving roommates' phones, and the message was vague. Someone was unconscious, but what they found inside told a different story. All 4 victims had been stabbed to death. Kaylee and Maddie were found in the same bed on the 3rd floor. Xana and Ethan were on the 2nd floor. Xana showed signs of a struggle, bruises, defensive wounds. She fought back. No one had heard screams. No neighbors called 911 during the night. There were no signs of forced entry. The 2 surviving roommates were unharmed. One of them, Dylan, later told police that around 4:17 a.m., she saw a tall figure dressed in black clothing, and a mask passed by her as he walked out the back sliding door. Frozen in fear, she locked herself in her room. Why she waited hours before calling police is still heavily debated. But what's certain is, someone had come into the house and left 4 bodies behind. Without a sound, Moscow was rocked. The university canceled classes. Students fled campus. Locals locked doors that had never seen a key. Fear turned to frustration as days passed with no arrest. Theories swirled online. Was it a jealous ex? A stalker? A stranger? The police were tight-lipped, stating only that the attack was targeted. But who was the target? The public began dissecting every frame of footage, every TikTok, every Venmo transaction the victims had made. But detectives worked quietly, and soon their quiet paid off. By late November, security footage revealed a 2015 to 2016 white Hyundai Elantra circling the neighborhood multiple times between 3:29 a.m. and 4:20 a.m., just before the murders and just after. It was seen speeding away from the area at 4:25 a.m. This became the centerpiece of the investigation. Police canvassed local universities, DMV records, and parking databases for anyone driving a similar vehicle. The breakthrough came from Washington State University, just 10 miles away in Pullman, Washington. A criminology PhD student named Bryan Kohberger drove a 2015 white Hyundai Elantra. By late November, security footage revealed a 2015 to 2016 white Hyundai Elantra circling the neighborhood multiple times between 3:29 a.m. and 4:20 a.m., just before the murders and just after. It was seen speeding away from the area at 4:25 a.m. This became the centerpiece of the investigation. Police canvassed local universities, DMV records, and parking databases for anyone driving a similar vehicle. The breakthrough came from Washington State University, just 10 miles away in Pullman, Washington. A criminology PhD student named Bryan Kohberger drove a 2015 white Hyundai Elantra.